Right, buddy. Player ratings from Manchester United versus Newcastle. It was a 1-0 win, and a very comfortable sort of, I would say, result in the end. I mean, United hung on massively in that second half, but 3 points was a must, and I think Ruben Amorim got that. Now let's start off with the player ratings. In goal, Le Mans, I'd give him a 6. Actually, no, I'd give him a 7. He got a clean sheet. Made some very, very good claiming from crosses, which you know is a real asset of his. He has that confidence to do that. He only made 3 saves in the game, but I thought he did very, very well. There were a few chances and shots from Newcastle which he had to save, but in the whole, he didn't really have to do much. So I'd give Lamont a 6. I thought no, I'd give him 7. I thought he did very, very well. Again, there were moments where he just booted the ball long. So yeah, I'll be very, very happy with that Lamont's performance. Now starting off with the right back, yes, right back Diego Dallo. You got to give him a 7. Clean sheet. I thought individual performance was very good from him. He defended at times very well against Anthony Gordon. Again, one of the senior players in that squad. And in that back line, I thought he should have had a goal. I don't know if he was offside or not, but Martinez gave him a wicked pass. And if he scores that, the game's sealed. But yeah, I thought Deloitte had a good few games, good few interceptions, so I'd give Delo a 7. Now, Aiden Heaven, Sir Aiden Heaven, what a performance it was from him. 19 years of age, has stepped up massively the last 5-6 games, which he's had starts in a row. He's had some tricky games in there. I mean, West Ham was probably the one he struggled the most and got taken off after 45 minutes. But Wolves, Bournemouth, now again today was brilliant. Won all of his duels, made some good passes. 8 clearances, 6 headed clearances, all the crosses they put into the box he got rid of. 100% of his aerial duels, 100% of his ground duels, 10 defensive contributions. Like for 1.5 mil, I mean, you can't really go wrong. It was on the right side, which was more difficult, but I thought Martinez helped him. I thought Dallo helped him, and I think he just had a very, very confident performance. So you got to give Aiden Heaven a 7 out of 10. Martinez, oh my, Martinez was absolutely class. It's the Martinez that we know and seen. He's very physical, aggressive. Made some very good passes. Aerial duels was winning as well. To get the captaincy, to come in and get your first 88 minutes back since February was fantastic. His first start in over 10 months was class by him, and I thought he had a very good performance. Clean sheet as well. It's not coincidence you bring Martinez in, one of your better, more experienced centre backs, and you get a clean sheet. Now, Shaw, I didn't think Shaw had the worst game, but he also didn't have the best game. I'll give Shaw a 6.5. I thought he was solid defensively. In a more natural left back position, you would probably say for him. He looked comfortable at times. And yeah, I mean, I didn't really notice him do anything bad. Didn't notice him do anything spectacular. But yeah, I thought he was good. Now, Casemiro, I'd give him a 6.5 as well. I thought Casemiro, he added that little bit of quality that we kind of needed in midfield. I mean, yeah, I'd give Casemiro a 7 out of 10 as well. Not really much to say. He got around there. I thought the midfield would get overrun, to be fair, but I thought he did a very good job. Him and Ugarte, to be fair, holding it down. So moving on to Ugarte, I mean, the fact that Ugarte is doing Cruyff turned in the game. I think what you can say about Ugarte is, I don't want to see him start for United, but he started this game. Amorim gave him that trust to have a good game. He had the most tackles in the match. He's very, very aggressive, sometimes too aggressive, but I think at times that did work out. And yeah, I'd just give him an average 6 if we're being honest. Now moving on to the front three, DORGU 7.5, a contender for man of the match. You play DORGU in probably which is more natural position, right wing. We've seen him play there once before on that right hand side for United in his first game. He was very good. 90 minutes, 1 goal, was defending very, very well, was having good parts to play in the attack. Maybe could have had another goal, but I thought he was fantastic. He put a few crosses into the box. And I think with DORGU, we've talked about, and Amrim's mentioned his sort of anxiousness and his kind of nervousness on the ball. But I think he's massively improved in the last few games, and I think at times he hasn't been favoured. And Amrim prefers a right footer on that left hand side. But I think the right hand side, especially in this new system that Amarim's potentially going to play, I think Dorgu will have a massive part to play in that system going forward. So I'm very, very happy with that Dorgu performance. I think he had a lot of quality, a lot of intensity, and a lot of fight about it. And again, technically we know he's good. He's still a young player. And I think I have been a bit critical of Dorgu, a bit too critical. But I thought he did, a fantastic job. scored a goal on the right hand side, linked up and helped Dallo a lot because Gordon's a tricky player and he caused problems against Chelsea last week. So yeah, I'd give DORGU a 7.5. Now Mason Mount, 46 minutes played. Hopefully he's not injured. But again, he was one of those senior players who I thought massively helped in terms of carrying the ball. And I think we lost a lot in that second half when he came off. I think we lost that sort of energy and the quality on the ball going forward. And I think he massively contributed to that. So I give him out a 6.5 in that. Cunha, 7. I think Cunha was very good. Again, at times he was a bit greedy, but in the first half I thought he was one of our better players. Second half he just tried and he defended and he worked back a lot. And put a shift in for the team. And again, got a goal in the last game. Next game's Wolves, so hopefully he can step up at Old Trafford. But yeah, I thought he did very, very well defensively. And Sesko, I'll give Sesko 6.5. Mount 6.5, Sesko 6.5. So yeah, they would be my player ratings. Now going to the subs. Jack Fletcher, I mean, big moment for him. Obviously him and his twin brother were obviously on the bench. Jack Fletcher got the 45 minutes. I thought he was actually alright. He just worked his socks off. So I'd give him a 6. Xerxes, I mean, couldn't just get in the game for the life of him. I mean, he was defending, he was running back, but couldn't really have much option and touches in the game because the ball wasn't getting passed to him really, and we couldn't really get out. So he wasn't getting any sort of chances on the ball. I mean, Yoro, I'd give him a 6 as well. He looked alright at times when he came on. Fredrickson, listen, I mean, I'll give him a 5. Malacia 5. I mean, I don't know when his last game was, but the fact that he actually got on the pitch for Manchester United is quite surprising. But again, you got to give him a bit of credit. I mean, that back line for Manchester United in the last minutes, it was insane. Fredrickson, Yoro, Heaven, and Malacia as a back four. Like, I don't know what was going on there. I'm assuming there was cramp or some sort of injury there because there's no way you have them as your starting team, or not even your backline at any point in the game. But all in all, great 3 points. I think you definitely 100% take that. From United, Newcastle weren't great. They did have chances and they put a lot of crosses into the box, but ultimately it's 3 points, clean sheet, DORGU goal, Heaven world class performance. And let's go talk Ruben Amorim. You gotta give Amorim a 7. To do it with Mainu out, Bruno, De Ligt, Maguire, Mbeumo, Mazraoui, Ahmad. To do it with a relatively inexperienced backline, players coming in that haven't played in a while, against a decent Newcastle side who have beaten United in the last few occasions, to get the clean sheet, to have the performance in which we played, the formation change and all that stuff, I think you really have to give him some praise, and I think Amorim deserves this. He said he's realised he had to adapt, which after 13 months is a good thing, but you definitely take that, and we move to the next game, which is Wolves, which is another big game for Manchester United. We move up to 5th. It's a very, very good night for United. Positives all round, 3 points, up to 5th, positive goal difference, and we see what the rest of the week sort of brings with the rival teams. But again, potentially we could be in 9th, but we've got our job done and we've won the game, so yeah, I'll take it.